sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Green Bay Packers and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
One guarantee I can absolutely make is that all week in preparation, the coach kept telling his team, we're on the road. Don't do anything to bring the crowd into it. And that's exactly what they just did. A bad return, and now the home team crowd, they are fired up.
Right to the air is Rodgers. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
On first down, Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers able to find out on Lazard. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And again, it's Rodgers. And the Raiders have got him. Micah Kiser, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers under pressure. They got him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback, maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. It goes as a pickup of 23, and it'll give the Packers a first down. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. Able to find Lazard. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal. Now it's Rodgers. And he's got it.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers. That's complete, and once again, it's Cobb. Touchdown! Randall Cobb. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Packers are on the board first here in Vegas. Rodgers will throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Stidham, off play action.
Bro, you got to catch that, Devontae.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now, having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at him right now. Instead, it went against him. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 61 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll look to throw. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Thanks for baselining.
On 2nd down.
Take your run kicks away when you do that.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Baseline again for me, please. Thank you.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll be taken.
Baseline again for me, please.
So into Packer
Thank you.
territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
This dude's not very smart. He's going to keep baselining.
Jacobs going to try the middle.
I don't know why they slow my running back down. That shit should be a first down.
Is not near enough.
Kenny Clark in on the stop. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
4th down. Here's Stidham.
Baseline killer.
Trucks over him, and he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 4th down conversion.
Every time they baseline that route, gonna get their ass.
Maybe 10, not there. What a
Baseline again for me, please. Thank you.
as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now
Love
Stidham
attacking
for first down.
baseline. It's too easy.
This is caught.
Baseline again for me, please.
Yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Thank you.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he's
Take your
in.
run fits away when you baseline.
Josh Jacobs punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders are able to make
Baseline again for me, please.
near to that deficit. Stidham going to look to throw for it. And now the pressure gets
Come on,
there.
Devontae, you gotta get
Goes
open.
down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. And they're on 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Now you're
But
pulling
right
lag
now,
switches.
Play calling, they're locked in really well.
Rodgers now on first down. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they get
Come on,
him
bro, with the
down
lag
before he
switches. Come on,
takes
man.
it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the
Stop
game.
lag
He said,
switching,
"Man,
bro.
trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
Bro, stop lag switching, bro.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Rodgers now to throw. Got a man.
Jump
That's
that.
Lazard. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Micah Kaiser was in on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and 15.
Pussy ass. He ain't want to see that goal line. He ain't want to see that shit. That's why he left. Pussy, bro. You want to scare your opponents, man? They want to sit there and have all day to throw? You don't give them all day to throw. You scare their ass. Be aggressive. They don't want to deal with that shit. Guaranteed the pussy's gonna leave. Guaranteed. You play pussy, you gonna get fucked.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Cleveland. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Tries the right side and he finds Bell. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Watson drops it off for Chubb. And some room to work. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 38. That's complete. It's Bell. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. They run again with Hunt. And not much running room. Down to the 32. On fourth down, Watson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
Stop pass committee.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On first down, they go with Jacobs again.
Stop pass committee.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. In motion comes the tight end left. They'll throw on first down with Stidham. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun, Stidham.
Stidham, you gotta hit that throw, bro.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't have to ask any questions. They told us they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play. They look for them to try it again later.
Again, Stidham.
Why does high pass not work?
This is intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. There he goes left side. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Really a fantastic play. Not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, in the direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines rolling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Now it's Stidham. He'll look downfield for Waller.
Gotta make that throw. Come on, Stidham.
Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. They tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
Bro, that's on me. Ain't nothing you did.
There's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Watson dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to get in a lot of trouble.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Now a 1st down throw. Watson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. And Chubb will try the middle here. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Kiser. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Greedy Williams on the stop. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now a 2nd down and 6. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs.
If you're going to stay in a weak box, why not?
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Said if you're going to stay in a weak box, why not?
He has been tough to stop here this 1st half. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now they'll throw it with Stidham. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's
Yeah, y'all got to give me better control, my receiver. He would be.
I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off. They're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions touchdowns and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Watson down to throw. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. Finding room at midfield. Down the left sideline. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Browns. Amari Cooper, 85 yards. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Bro, you only got 14 points. Come on. This game isn't just far from over.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something, being shut out right now. They can really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Now Stidham. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Stidham.
Really? Well, we're pulling lag switches now, bro. Come on, what is up with everybody with these lag switches, man?
That quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
Stidham going for it on 4th. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Browns are going to
fix your internet, bro.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Fix your internet, bro.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Well, they certainly got dented with that 1st down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit.
Fix your internet, dude. Because you don't have good internet. No, my shit's fine.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. The final shot before the break, Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to
fix your internet.
in this third quarter of action. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Fix your internet, bro.
Defensively at
Doesn't take rocket scientists to see that. You have a bad internet.
They come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Pushes him over. 81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They run it with Jacobs. And he is tackled inside.
Stay in the weak box. We're going to keep attacking it.
That one good for 13 and a Raider.
Thanks for letting me get in the zone.
Running it with Jacobs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, Jacobs. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And a good run as he manages 7 yards now to the 17. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Jacobs going to try to mill him.
Too late for that, bro. You ain't got enough linebackers in there.
Might have gotten a yard down to 16. We're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
You got enough linebackers on the field to tackle him now.
First down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Going on the ground with Jacobs.
Where your linebackers at, bro? That man's in the zone.
Short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Here's Jacobs.
You get no linebackers, bro. You're not tackling them.
Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that
Yeah, you should have called a timeout. It's not my fault you don't know how to play this fucking game.
Sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination
I
of
would have scored
urgency,
more, bro.
yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll try to run it in with Abdullah. And he will get
You don't know how to play run defense, you dumbass.
Conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
This one fielded at the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On 2nd and 9, Watson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Watson on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now it's Watson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Micah Kaiser able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Micah Kaiser drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
This is taken at about the 14. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 141 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He gets this to Devontae Adams. The 40. The 20.
Get out of that shitty-ass defense.
He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams. 67 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away away from taking the lead here in the fourth. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Stidham going to look to throw for it. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the fourth. Could have been
Thanks for showing me your user.
They go for two. It worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really, it's minimal in difference, right? Whether you're up
No, it's not the internet. You just have a bad defense, bro. You just got a bad defense. You gave out 200 rushing. Keep that in mind. You gave up 200 rushing.
The Browns drive about to get started.
You haven't won.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Here's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Watson. Bell brings it in across the formation. And he's going to wind up with a first down as he's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail end there. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Watson looks to throw again. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, they set up the screen to Chubb. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Oh man, I'm telling you, bro. If you get good with it, they don't want to see it when they need to get key plays. They can't get them. He knew what time it was. Folks don't want that goal line defense. Be throwing them off, really. Like everyone I play, they're like, what? Be throwing their ass off completely. They don't be expecting it.
Coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got
might have fun with it next year, though.
Between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Green Bay Packers.
I'll have a little bit better D-line next year.
Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. On first down, Stidham. The open man here, Renfro.
Pass rusher in coverage.
Second and 2. Rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at the 26-yard line. Now Stidham off play action.
You got to catch that Renfro. Come on now.
So many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Yeah.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away.
And I'll start throwing flags now.
They're stacking momentum now. One completion, two completion. They're going for more.
So back to back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Stidham. That's to a man who's used to catching passes in the green and gold, Davante Adams. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Stidham will throw again. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Stidham to throw. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. They go play action with Stidham. Being chased out left. That is caught downfield. It's Waller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Stidham sets to throw on first. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Stidham going back to the air. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller from 10 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, so he's going to have him go for 2. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Long to get there, Stidham, he's just sideline, sideline.
And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Pops, you gotta do better than that, bro. Well, you gotta make the tackle.
They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Should have caught blocking the back right there.
That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Rodgers will throw for it. And this is going to be hauled in.
Got his own right there. If you want to pick it off,
And now they have about 6 lanes. So they like to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. That worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
What shadow?
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown.
Devontae, you good catch that, man. 1-on-1.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Off the play fake. Here's Stidham. Buying time to his left. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually. And they'll hold on to the football as well. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. The last thing they needed was to cough the football. They coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
His fourth catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down. To throw is Stidham. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. 8-6 the score after one. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Second down, Stidham to throw. A pass complete downfield to Renfro. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. They will run the draw with Jacobs. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Stidham. Rolling to his left. And his throw.
You got to put a high ball on it, Stidham. You go. Time to be back.
And took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They go play action now. Stidham. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfro. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Back to Renfro again, complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Here's Jacobs. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
One more time with Jacobs. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Raiders on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now it's Stidham. And it's caught. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. They'll try and throw forward with Stidham. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Mac Hollins, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Stidham going to look to throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now we'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the seven.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
They're going to be stopped up on his first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Stidham. And a quick throw here that's complete.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that was quickly to it. Either guy in double coverage could react.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Fourth down, here's Stidham. The open man here, Renfro. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action. Ready for the 3rd quarter. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. Look at the big man running. On the move past the 40. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. Rodgers now to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Mercedes Lewis from a yard out. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught. As they convert here for two. And around the goal line, especially on a two-point try, sometimes the QB's best friend is a big target at the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just saying, you know, let's just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll take this down to the 33. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Here's a head off to Jacobs. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. So they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this run.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now it's Stidham. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams. 32 yards. And the Raiders have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. From the gun, it's Stidham. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Cole, you got to come back to that, bro.
Aaron Stokes. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a
The receivers just stand there like a fucking statue when you lead them to the right spot.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today,
and Rodgers
Them 2 points back and the ball.
It's a safety.
the goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you.
I'm telling you, man, once you get good with the goal line, bro, They don't want to see it. It's about being as toxic as possible, man. You're going to get sacks, man. You're going to get anywhere between 5 to 7 sacks guaranteed. You might get like 20 pressures. You might get like 7 interceptions, 6, 7 interceptions, you know, if you make the right adjustments. Or you just might get people that rage quit. Like that. He thought he was happy because he got a pick 2 because my receiver just stood there instead of being aggressive to the ball. We came back, got our 2 points back.
And off we go from Las Vegas. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jayon Brown. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they have to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense.
He's got him in.
I'm trying to get that.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. On the move to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bills.
I miss having Abrams.
Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are on the board first here in Vegas. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Next to score, Bills 7, Raiders 0. Tyler Bass will be kicked off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll throw on 1st down with Stidham. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Now Stidham on play action.
Fit that in there, Stidham. Do better than that.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Allen's throw taken in there by Crowder. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains. They run here with
Really, Tiller.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Raiders 0. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he fires one that's
They need to
intercepted.
fix that. That is broken.
But they're certainly not giving much up to their defense.
Can't be jumping a route when I'm in front of you.
Run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary.
Holding.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
All right. Now it's my turn to bounce back.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we
There we
practice
go.
in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
38-yard line.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. Taken down at the 42.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Stidham. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
In motion goes the tight end. On 2nd down, here's Stidham. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Complete to Josh Jacobs.
Start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They go play action with Stidham. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
It's a jet sweep. This is Renfro. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Jacobs trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Jacobs again. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders get a bit closer.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he's got
Oh, Renfro got some hands.
So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Out to his left. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open?
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Micah Kiser came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen, and that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Allen going deep for Diggs. They've got his man complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 54 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. He gets this to Devontae Adams. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On first and 10, it's Stidham. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Here's Jacobs from the gun. He'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's good.
Off the play fake, here's Stidham. He's got Renfro on the out route. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop him with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They go play action now. Stidham toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Jacobs, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Final play of the half, it's Stidham.
Good back shoulder fucking pass. Let's go. Renfro's a beast.
As time expires in the first half, and the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And Stidham throws another interception, his third. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. He's at the 50.
I miss having Mariota for the red zone plays. He can catch people.
It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Here's Bass now to send it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession. Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit. They will run the draw with Jacobs. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, Stidham. And he's caught downfield. It's Waller. And he takes this one
Dumbass
down.
got a linebacker lined up on Waller.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Stidham. Caught outright by Renfro.
Anything, Renfro?
Red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, they found him 8 times in that first half, and this is his first catch of quarter number 3. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Stidham will throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Jacobs. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now they send a man in motion right. He'll try again. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Stidham going to look to throw for it. And this is going to be called, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. And that almost makes it a brand new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
Yeah, we were down 20 to nothing. Look at that.
Because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
On play action, Allen. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Oh, you gotta pick that well.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. He's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Bills' passing game, getting him down the field. They've got another first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Allen off the play fake. And he can't get rid of it.
Good pursuit, Crosby.
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. Didn't march to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen setting up the screen for Cook. Touchdown! James Cook, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take it. And Stidham throws it.
Madden, y'all gotta stop bailing people out, bro.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best. But these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles. And a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a...
How she said 93 jump, bro.
Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football this
I had the right adjustment. Like they billing you out, bro.
touchdown passes.
Yeah, ain't nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense.
I should have jumped that.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
8 yards on the pickup. Runs up 2nd and 2.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Now Stidham on 2nd down.
PI.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to
DDA gonna help you too much. I can't do nothing against the AI. I hate that. That's just one factor I wish they would take out of this game. It's like they don't flag AI players. Like they just sit there to be bumping you and shit, not getting flagged. Like, bro. AB. What, you ready to lose?
EA Sports coverage of the
Okay,
National
unbeaten, never
Football
lost. I
League
got
is
you.
on the air. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders.
The Chiefs aren't good, bro.
Going back to their AFL days
No, you
in the
don't.
1960s, the Chiefs and
How do I
Raiders
play then?
are
Since you know how I play.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
I mean, you say you know how everybody plays. Well, how do I play then? How do I play the Chiefs? How do I play the Chiefs? I mean, you say you know. Like, how do I play the Chiefs? But you just said you know how everybody plays the Chiefs, but now you don't want to answer it, so it's rhetorical. Bro, like, just hush. You just basically showed me exactly what your demise is. First mistake is baselining.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. From the gun, it's Stidham. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Not worried about that.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly
and in for the Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes finding Mecole Hardman. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs to about the 33-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Jacobs now. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs, and he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
on a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They go with Jacobs. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here at 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
Now they'll throw it with Stidham. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. First carry of the game for Zamir White. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They go play action with Stidham. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. 1st down, here's White.
I wonder when you're going to call a timeout. You guys are fatigued.
Nice little gain.
Yeah, they are.
Bring a receiver in motion right.
No, they're not, bro. Like, I can tell when the defense is weak.
Now Stidham.
Look, it's taking 2-3 guys to tackle their fucking receiver, bro. They're tired.
After a gain of 3, leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Trying to pick this up on the ground with White. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll try and throw forward with Stidham. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
We're just getting started. I'm spotting you some points.
So they go on 4th down.
I'm spotting you points.
It turns into 6 points the other way. Disaster.
I'm spotting you points so you don't quit when I come back.
Down in that situation, turned over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Boy's tired. I'm trying to tell you.
Turn up past the 30, past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, ending a great return that gets him all the way to the 30.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 20.
I don't quit now.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play,
Boy's tired.
but a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
Deal with it.
They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's Jacobs on 1st.
They can't tackle. Look at him. They're struggling.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Call a timeout for him.
Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10.
Jacobs is about to wear him out.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And Jacobs, I don't think he's going to get there. No, it appears they're going to mark him short of the first. Stidham going for it on 4th.
Can we get a PI?
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. On 1st down, Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Mahomes finding Juju there for the Kansas City first.
And things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Mahomes now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Mahomes to throw once more. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. He's got room at the 30. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And again, it's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Play action. It's Stidham. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's got him in, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's Mahomes again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kent.
They gotta get rid of these momentums, I'm telling you. They started slowing my user down. I don't like that shit. Probably could have came back, but he got some bogus ass picks. Hopefully we get better quarterback play next year.
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. Clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. From the 6. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Dak going to start out going to the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
Showing them returning it for a pick 6. That was about the worst start you can ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone. And they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown. And your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. 2nd down, Stidham to throw. Back to Renfro again, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down, here's Stidham. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll set a receiver in motion to the right. On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. Second and 10 now, Stidham. That's caught by Waller out left side. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Stidham. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Again, Stidham. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
PI, but whatever.
By Trayvon Diggs. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Stidham right back to it after the pick 6. He gets this to Devontae Adams. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now it's Stidham. Waller taking it in over the middle. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down. They go play action with Stidham. Looking deep for Adams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too. Josh McDaniels has got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. Stidham going to look to throw for it.
And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. But it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule it out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Prescott to throw on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
You really tried to block Crosby with a tight end. That's funny.
And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs for 4 yards out. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
And this will be called
All day, baby.
They double them up now at 16-8.
You playing over the top, bro.
Successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction. Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
They tried to run an option. Oh, you tried to run an option.
Just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working.
We are in for a good
You're not running on this defense, well. You might want to hang that up.
EA Sports.
No, I'm on the person I want to be on.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39.
Got it open man. It's Michael Gallup. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And this one quickly to Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
You want to run at Max Crosby? You going to run at Max Crosby?
Losing yardage on the play.
Yeah, that's Max Crosby, bro. He's no outsiders. You're not running on him.
Loss of 13 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Damn right.
Fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Now Prescott on 4th down.
Open man Lamb. It's complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you can almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys have cut the lead back down to 2.
Looking end zone, but it's...
You thought he was going to convert that?
They'll split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it?
No, you
Because
didn't.
the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Taking it, and a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor. they got a chance to go to the lead if they get the ball to the end zone.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Prescott off play action. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. On play action, Prescott.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Prescott. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here.
And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Once again, it's Jacobs. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Off the play fake. Here's Stidham. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Raiders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Final play of the half. Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. He rifles one that's intercepted. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by Maher is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And a short kick taken at about this. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there. That was nearly a disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Stidham. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
They go play action now. Stidham.
Back to Renfro again, complete.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. In motion comes the tight end left. Now Stidham on first down. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing again here, Stidham. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again.
There's Darren Waller.
Darren Waller, a 16-yard
Why would you leave Darren Waller one-on-one?
And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Into a double team.
No one's pressing.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
They don't like when you be pressing, bro. Like, I'll get flagged for it. I know I'll get flagged sometime, but that you can delay routes breaking open when you do it. And then you can set your zones up to be where the ball's supposed to be, and you ain't got to worry about catching traffic. You just gonna pick it off. made that dude rage quit. He's like, but he's holding me. No, I'm pressing you. Ah, hell, here we go with this shit. That might be the last game we play today. For now. I appreciate y'all tuning in, fellas, man. Like I said, you can kind of go back and see some of the things that I do. Before I go, though, I'm gonna kind of work in the lab a little bit, see if we can create some new stuff. I mean, I like the gun tight. I like the quick pass. You know, it's the element of what you have to do with bad quarterbacks. You can't hold on to the ball and just be like, oh, I'm gonna throw it. One play touchdowns. I can't do that anymore. You know, not with the quarterbacks I have on the roster. When you got low overall quarterbacks, bro, you gotta be about to dink and dunk. You don't eat chocolate, Shadow. Stop. Alright. So I can go to strong. And let Jacobs be the fullback. So I gotta start using these audible down packages. Kind of throw people off. And it's tough throwing with them. Like current gen, you can dot them up. Next gen, bro, I'm telling you right now, it's so damn hard. Throwing that bitch where you want it. So I might start using this package, but I need to set up my strong close. I mean my strong pro. You know, I like my off tackle. I like the slants. But double pump seems to only be good if you flip it. It'd be that tight end read. I'm just trying to get used to the user catch. Got to work on that. I'm not really a fan of motion hiking, bro. Like, unless it's like, I don't know. Sometimes it works, depending on the route, I guess. I don't think that one worked very good. And if he gets bumped, he's not going to do the double move. It's only for off coverage. Whether it's like a match or... See, if they play off coverage, that's going to be your hit all day. Problem is, you go in regs, nobody's going to really play off coverage. See, if he's pressed, I might not get that over the top. Now I have to read something else. But if he's playing like 10 yards off, I'll probably miss my fucking read. What, Renfro? I hope we don't trade Renfro, bro. At least give him 2 more years, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, man. He's like 80% of my targets, like, since he became decent. Or he not fast. He don't need to be fast, you know. He just need to get open. Bro, that's one of them bullshit ass interceptions. I'm trying to see if there's something that I can create with Renfro doing that. Wonder if I motion the tight end over, does it still? I don't feel like that out and up's like, I can motion it to the slide, but I don't need the other route running at it. So if I motion it to the slide, keep in mind I do have this running back route coming out the flat. But instead of doing that, like, I mean, it's a good max protect concept. You're initially blocking 7 with a release. I'm just trying to see what that out and up beats. See, it's supposed to turn the defender around. So I don't know if the out and up is out and up, or if I need to motion it to where it's in and up. So it's not going to work versus zone. It's too risky. DB's going to jump it. I need to find out what I probably need to be doing. I just run them on the out route. Just keep on that out route and clear out the tight end route. So I could go with the out route, and I don't know about this running back route, bro. You got to do something to kind of keep them busy. Gotta get in Waller. And probably next year I'm not gonna have too many, deep routes for the tight end anyway. Probably just kind of be suffice to it. I'm just trying to see. I know I like the slants. I know I like the dive. Dive, and like, especially if they start playing me weak box when I'm in that gun tight, bro. I need something to check down to. I like the RPO audible. That gun wing's always gonna be, something I check to anyway, because like I pretty much mastered that formation. Like last year, bro, I was in Mutt just killing that shit. Actually, it was earlier this year. I think it's either early this year or last year. Where that was, I think, it was last year. Like last year, I perfected that shit. I did it with a block initially. Like I would motion them over the block, like even on my pass. And that would be what I'd be, you know. I could read what I needed to. And I think I would put like a fullback or something there, someone that could pass protect. Like if I sense the blitz, I would motion him and hike him right there so he could help pick up a block. But check this out. You can also motion him the route. You bring him over there to clear out, but you're probably going to need to block the other side. So I would not suggest blocking 5 in gun wing. Whatever you're doing, you need 4 routes. Okay, so block the tight end. That way you have time to make a throw. So you're either blocking the motion height to block one, depending on what receiver package you want to put there. If you're motion hiking for a route, then you block the tight end. Or if you want the tight end route and you want the motion hike route, you need to block the running back. So basically you're just, instead of slide protecting and all that, you're always blocking 5. That way you got a little bit of time. I'm not saying you're going to have all the time in the world, but you're basically just going to be blocking the side that you feel like the pressure is going to be coming from. So if I feel like the pressure's over there, I wonder if I do this delayed post. Basically the same route. Ooh, good catch. So if I do the delay post, then I could probably do something different with Devontae. Like Devontae could probably just be clear out. Renfro could be the delay post. I'm just trying to see. So there's a window that you can get open. Alright, so I'm going to, obviously, like I said, I'll have to block the tight end if I want that. And just boom. Right there. People won't see it coming, you know. And that's what I like about my offense, you know, just kind of matriculate the ball down the field a little bit. They're not going to see it coming. I forgot the audible. Ooh, Renfro got hands, bro. Forgot to put my guy in that deep route. Block the tight end. Running back's going to clear out. I didn't like that. I should have blocked the running back. So you need to make sure that you're blocking from the side where the pressure is going to get you. So like if you're seeing like how the pass rushers are outside the tackle in the 6 tech position, that basically tells me that I'm going to block that tight end, and I can either block the running back or I can motion block the receiver to protect it, depending on what route concept I want on the field. So if I want to attack that spot of the ball where the running back's supposed to be, if I want to block the running back, I can use the comeback and the motion to comeback. So it'll be like boom. Now, I don't know why Colton be doing that, bro. It's like, bro, just can you hold your block, my guy? Like you have an extra dude helping you. And right there. Boy, Renfro nice. I'm telling you fellas, man, it's not about speed. Y'all been watching me long enough to know. And then I like this out route. So like I said, if I like that out route, and I want to bring him in to run that crosser, You could do some damage with this formation, bro. Then obviously, you know, got your RPO. You always want a good little slant RPO here and there, kind of throw people off. People don't expect it. You know, if they don't expect it, they can't make an adjustment to stop it. Thinking about this 4 burst too, I think that option vertical. Stidham sucks outside the pocket, bro. I need to find out if I'm running that 4 verse. I need to find out about those tight end routes. So if I want to block, see, I need to block the tight end before I motion him over. So if I go 4 verts, you got to block the tight end. Not where I want them. Trying to play with this new little position. I'm trying to figure out which hash gives me the best alignment. So if I'm in the middle, he lines up kind of weird, but he's still like right there. And I could probably do something with that tight end. I don't want him going in the same spot on the field. If I'm on the right hash, he might go. Let's see. Alright, so if I'm on the right hash and motion him, look where he lines up. That's where I want him, okay? But you got to do whatever you're going to do. You have to do that on that side of the ball. Look at there. So if there's any high routes that you're going to use before you do it, you need to do them first. Then motion him left. And then he'll get outside where you want him at. Just gotta make sure that you do something about that dude over the top. You know, probably not gonna be able to throw it all the time, or you might want to come back on the backside. Yo, I'm not tripping, am I? That dig. I put him in an in route, bro. There we go. Is that bugged? Y'all seen that, right? Okay, you smart route the in route, you get that deep dig. That's more than 10 yards. And that's that dig that I like. Look where it's at in the field. So all I gotta do is, I can probably use that now. I didn't know that I'd have that 15-yard dig. Because that's like, you know, you run like normal formations and you put an in route and smart route, it only goes 10 yards. But this one, it goes deeper than 10. That's a 15-yard dig. So, since I see that, I just need something to throw that route right there off. I would probably need like an out route or something. Or if he's staying too high, it'll be the hitch with the dig. Hold him down. And I need a third route. Bro, Stidham, you gotta make these throws, bro. See, yeah, y'all see, y'all see what I be saying, man? Like, dude just be throwing weird passes. Oh, I was kind of hoping we would have got one of the rookies in this draft. That way Madden would have been somewhat fun to play. There's no way this man is covering all them routes. No way. He's just dropping everybody back in coverage. That's what I hate about playing random plays in fucking practice mode. It's like they'll just sit in something and then they'll just constantly play like quarters defense the whole fucking time. They need to fix the random play shit. Like, they need to be more realistic on that shit. Because for one, those digs are going too deep. Like, those mid zones are going back too deep. They don't do that when I'm playing an opponent. Like, when they play them short zones, I don't see them dropping back 15 yards, you know? So that could be a bug. But I do see that route that I want. Now I just got to figure out what I want to put with it. See, Renfro's route is deeper. I don't know, I'll probably have to play with it a little bit. I don't see too many. Like, I could probably do the PA verse. And I don't run the play action animation. I always just do like the little swing route. There's no way that they got all their zones sitting right there. There's no way. I'm calling fucking bullshit. There's no way they're playing all their zones like right there at that depth. Which sucks, because like I said, I like hitting those routes, and they're just not going to let me get it. Let me try from the other hash. That's me trying to attack the field side. Let me see if I can do it from the boundary. I think the boundary dig might be better. Stidham, you gotta make these throws, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. You know what? I see something. I need to clear them out with a drag. Maybe that'll make them play low. Yeah, that's all right. Now Come on, Stidham, make these fucking throws, my guy. Like, Jesus. I'm not at the discrepancy to fucking use Carr because he has a bad throw animation. Bro, might not practice against the Chargers, bro, because it's just cheating. Alright, so I need to clear them out. I need to clear the short routes out. Stidham, you gotta make these throws, my guy. Like, what's going on? I gotta put Devontae over there. Renfro not getting open fast enough. That might be it. And then I need to put like Hollins or something in that slot because that's the point receiver position. I can't put Renfro right there. I don't know if there's any packages. Yeah, it's only 13 or 17 that can go right there. So what I'm going to do is, now keep in mind, when I go fullback, I got 3 tight ends. That's how I'm going to play it next year with the new tight end that we got. He's going to be my fullback. So I'm just trying to get the lab work with, Foster Moreau, try to see if I can replicate it a little bit. So we're going to have Austin Hooper, O.J. Howard, and then I'm going to be using the rookie out the backfield, in fullback packages or place where I need to max protect because a tight end is going to block a lot better than a running back anyway if I need to. You're not going to bull rush a tight end. Shouldn't be able to, right? So, the only thing is if you flip the play, then your receivers switch. That's the only thing I don't like about it. So, like, if I come out in here and I flip the play. Okay, so they did it fine at that time. Well, let me see if I flip the play from here. See if they still do that. Okay, cool. All right, so make sure you put your Z receiver, your big receiver, physical receiver, in the slot, which is basically the point position because he's on the line of scrimmage. Then you can run your Z and your X together, your number 1 and number 2. Your Y can run the outside route, but he's not going to be as effective. So you just take your physical receiver downfield, and then you can, okay, so we'll do that. Just trying to see if there's anything, other formations that I need to make that sub. It's got to give me the package first. Kitty. Fat. Come here, buddy. Hold up. One sec. Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. Come here. I gotta get my under center formations too to see if there's any other positions for my Z receiver. I don't think I use trip slot. If I sub, if you have a receiver one-on-one, you need to be your go-to receiver. So we put our Z receiver right there and see what packages I got. But I can still put the tight end on the outside. I need to check with the packages first. Oh, I did not know I could do that. Oh, shit. They fucked up now. Shit, I got a tight end split in. I can use him as a Z receiver. So I might not need to make any changes in this formation. Other than probably take Foster Moreau out. I don't know. I mean, he can catch, so I guess I give him a chance. I think this is the formation. If you flip it, your Z flips. But I can audible to any two running back, two tight ends. I can audible to a strong set. I can put Foster Moreau. This is where it's gonna get glitchy, bro. Like, when you had that tight end coming out the backfield, and he got a good catch and good route running. You know, if you get good route running out the backfield, you know, running back route running isn't very good. So, see how he runs that route clean. A running back usually, sometimes he'll run into somebody, or he might try to check on someone. But a tight end, so he gonna pick that block up. I just gotta have a check down read if I'm going up against the blitz. So I'll probably like put like two reads. If I know I'm going up against the blitz, I know he gonna pick them up. But Mayer's gonna be doing that for me next year. He gonna be coming out in this formation. Boop. Easy dump off to the tight end. You just gotta make sure he holds on to it. Don't fumble the ball. I like how he gets out of the backfield real quick on the receiving routes. Like, boom. So that definitely would incorporate that. That'll kind of throw people off next year. How many people y'all see using a tight end like that out the backfield? Now, if we can get, if dude can truck, that'd be even better. Moreau, he can truck DBs and can't really truck like linebackers and shit. They gotta do better on the click on, especially if dude got like good change of direction. They gotta give me better click on. Like, let me stop his route and go to the ball. That'd just be my only complaint. Instead of it just being about, you know, ball placement, you know, user stick should still matter somewhat. Like, you should be like, it shouldn't freeze my user click on to stop a route, to come back to the ball. Like, that's really the main thing. Like, we clicked on right there. Why does my guy stop? I can't even pull him back. You know, that's really the main issue when trying to throw deep balls, really, is because you don't, unless you have like an elite receiver or something, you don't necessarily get the ball. is going to the zone. Like, if there's a zone coverage, it's going to throw it to the zone. And then two, you're not going to be able to plant your feet like defenders can, which kind of sucks. So you kind of misconstrued a little if that's what you're trying to do. DB's just gonna have, like, I don't know what that out nut route beats, bro. I be trying to make it work, and it just doesn't beat anything. Try it against a match zone, it just doesn't develop fast enough. There we go. Finally, it beat something. What was he in? Probably a soft squat. That'd probably be like the only thing I could think of. Like, you would think it's a man if it's one guy over the top. Obviously, I should have threw it to the tight end. If I'm going to make that read versus cover zero, I'm going to have to block that tight end. Or send him the other way. I can't have both of those routes going to the same spot on the field, because all I'm doing is bringing extra guys over there. So, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to block the tight end on this side. And probably get it to like your number one. So motioning him over also pushes him a little bit further outside, which is good. Pocket's only clean for so long, which is bad. So you got your in and up on one side. Y'all see something? If it's the left side receiver doing it, he doesn't run like a deep route. If I do it the right side, it's an in and up. You ain't even shake him. Good user catch. It's tough throwing it on practice mode DBs, bro. They just be like over the top of your ass the whole fucking time. And then your line doesn't want to block. Just trying to see. Like, Jacobs didn't even try to fucking block, bro. It's like my only pet peeve with running under center versus any wide sets. It's going to hurt your drop back. See, I need to pump fake right there. So that's what I need to do. Just be like, use the pump fake. Bro, who gave up the block? Our center sucks. Everyone's still technically holding a block. Fucking, what's his name needs to get some fucking strength, because that's horrible. And he need to go get some protein shakes or something. Like, can't have him doing shit like that. Oh yeah, that's my little pump fake. Yeah, I don't get to use that in games much. I don't know why I don't. The pump, fake, and run. I used to do that a lot with Mariota. Mariota, I could have ran that out the pocket. Took it upfield. I wish you had more control as a receiver. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really a fan of the playbooks this year. Like they gutted them out. I need to go look at the other playbooks. Okay, pistol bunch. You know what's crazy is in real life the Raiders have ran a pistol offense, and they've like never given us a pistol offense in Madden. I was like, bro, when are they gonna give us a pistol? Especially if you're trying to get rid of the ball fast. Pistol's a little bit better than single back, especially if you don't have the best offensive line. Not really a fan of the bunch open. I mean, yeah, it spreads. It can spread the defense out, but I remember we ran a bunch of quads. I remember we used to have double stack. Raiders offense don't have enough jet touch passes. I'm just trying to see what we do have so I can work with it. So them quads. See a lot of people trying to run this. Like I'm always anticipating like if they're passing, at least 2 or 3 routes are going to come over. So usually I'll run like a quarters defense against it. I don't really see anything threatening. Like the only thing it does is it might glitch some formations out because you'll have like 4 receivers on one side, like 3 receivers, 1 tight end on one side. I don't really see like any money plays in it. Like you might try to do some like hot routes and shit, but that curl pivot is probably the only good play really with the pivot route. And then the out double under maybe. Just trying to see who got the playbook. not really a fan of the split. You see a lot of people be trying to use it. Spread offenses. See, gun tight. See, gun tight don't have that route combo that I'll be using. That pivot route by the tight end, that's low-key glitchy. I mean, the thing is, like, any trips or anything, like, my goal line can clamp up, like, those 3x1 sets. Like, I don't worry too much about them, because who your slot receiver is, right? You know? My linebacker can cover most slot receivers. But we'll see, man. Like, next year, though, it's going to be interesting, man. Like, you're going to have Jacoby Myers. I need to trade for him and then just practice throwing to him. That's what I need to do. That's what we need to do. We need to make a trade. How do I do this? Manage players, trade players. Trade for Patriots. Jacoby Myers. And then the Raiders give up. Who's not going to be on our team next year? Let me just trade that. They'll accept it, right? Alright, and then I need to get Austin Hooper. I need to get used to seeing Austin Hooper and O.J. Howard. So we'll go O.J. Howard for Foster Moreau. Oh, because I'm going to use Foster as something else. So just do boom. And then, who's the other tight end? He's on the Titans, right? So it'll be Austin Hooper. Wow, you're just making random trades. Alright, let's try to straighten this up a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna have, I guess Austin Hooper gonna be my starter because he run blocks. Then Moreau, who will be basically my Meyer guy, and then we'll have O.J. Howard. So that's how I'm gonna have it set up. And then my wide receivers. Now I got a fucking Z receiver for real. I can put him in there where Keelan Cole is. And Cole going to be here with Matt Collins because he's not going to have Matt Collins. So now I get to practice throwing to Jacoby Myers in this offense. Or try to see how try to see how this team will play. I mean, I know it's not perfect, but you got to get your feeling for it for next year, right? I want to see how my boy blocks. We got Hooper right there. That boy can block. Alright. Now I need to put Jacoby Myers in as my switch off. Yo, Hooper is blocking, bro. See, Waller wasn't able to do that. But Hooper is a fucking beast. Look at him. Look at him just driving people away. That's what I fucking need right there. You ain't gotta be fast. Just gotta be able to do your job. Look at him block. Look. I ain't even mad. Like, he's not giving up no sheds. That's the main thing that I want y'all guys to pay attention to. Like, he's taking his guy and driving him back. Look at her. So, my run game might be a little bit better next year. Alright, so let's kind of play with some other packages. Kind of see what else we got. Alright, so I know we got our package right here where we got the 2 tight ends. Which will be 3. So we got O.J. Howard. He's not super fast. Yo, Hooper runs some good routes, I ain't gonna lie. Just don't like how he just ran into what's his name. Like, he turned around for the ball. Look at him. He's like, give me the ball, coach. I see you. Hit route. Look, he come around. He turned around a little bit quicker than Howard does. Look at him, boom, turn. Alright, I gotta play with Jacoby now. Alright, so that would be, he's number 16, so find out where he fits in this offense. So I can put him in the slot. I didn't mean to do that. Well, he got some long arms. Oh, good route. I like how you turn around. Oh my god, he runs good routes. What I be missing? Just a good, solid route runner. Crisp routes. It's like he get used to going at the end, dink and dunk. Look at her. Like they did that, stutter, hesitated. Jacoby might fill in for me on some of them plays that I'll be using Rim Pro for. You know, he just turned his head and look at it. Jacoby might be that guy. But we need to find out. We need to fuck around and find out. Jacoby's open. Hooper. I might have to use Howard. I need to go look and see his speed and shit. Put them side by side and compare. See how this shit shapes up. See, Howard's faster. Like, he's got more get up. He's got to change the direction. Route running not necessarily there though. piece isn't there. But we gon' see. So if I go tight end sub, then the rookie will be right there. So that'll probably be my go-to package. Trying to see what other thing. I'd go like 2 tight ends. The rookie will be the point. So Howard really... Only way Howard see the field is if I go from a 2 tight end set. Then go with the fullback package with my 3rd tight end. Then I could just... It's 3 tight ends, 2 receivers. So you probably won't see the ball field much. It'd be like Hooper and the rookie that we're gonna have. Bro. It looks something like that. It'd be similar. This really just comes down to, quarterback play. Because I don't think Stidham's gonna be there next year. Stidham probably gonna end up taking over, bro. If I'm being honest, y'all remember what Sean Payton did when he went to New Orleans? Who he went to go get? He went and got Drew Brees, right? Well, now he's on the Broncos. Who did he go get? He went and got Stidham. I'm feeling like for the next 4 or 5 years, like if Russell Wilson don't pan out, I'm feeling like Stidham might be his guy, But only time will tell, or he either signed him because he knew McDaniel's offense. So he could have signed him so that he can pick his offense apart and kind of make adjustments for it. So I'm thinking about that. And then McDaniel's better change his shit. Because if we're being honest, one of your guys that knows your system is on a division rival team. You need to change your fucking system. Whether he makes the team or not, he basically gave the playbook to fucking Sean Payton. And, we haven't lost to the Broncos in 5 years, but you don't want to start, at the end of the day. Hopefully McDaniels, he gets out of his mindset. He's going to have to be willing to make changes. Like, I'm not with it on the pocket quarterback shit. It's 2023. And, you got to have quarterbacks that can move and extend plays. You can't just have fucking statues in the pocket. Just, he's accurate. He's making every throw. I mean, yeah, you did it with Brady, but, Brady was able to do it because Brady didn't ask for a lot of money. You were able to build teams around those teams. You can't do it with this roster that they constructed. Remember, they released God knows how many players, and we ate a chunk of cap space because of it. You cannot expect us to win more than 8 games this year. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be negative Dan here, but I'm just being honest. The Broncos got better. They had a defense, and they just needed a coach. They got their coach now. Broncos are going to be a problem. At the end of the day, I mean, they had a defense last year. They didn't really lose anything. I mean, they traded fucking Bradley Chubb, but, they didn't really lose anything for real. The Chiefs, they're just in a luxury position, bro. Anybody they draft in the first round just basically falls to them. They replace people that get old in their system with someone that basically, isn't expected to be a start and isn't expected to just come in and set the tone. They're drafting rotational guys. They're drafting depth. That's where you want to be. The Chiefs been doing that for a long time since Andy Reid came to town. you know, and Raiders constantly flopping picks. Like, you know, like since Andy Reid came, they've got their players they've drafted over the years, you know, and some of them ended up going. And during that time, the Raiders have had 0 players that were drafted in the first round that are still on the team. Like, and y'all are expecting us to just go to the playoffs and win. No, it's not going to happen like that. That shit just don't happen in 1 year, you know, and I just don't feel like the moves that we made this season, I mean, it was made for us to be able to put a team together, but not going to say that team going to do very good. I mean, if we're being honest, like I said, I'll be happy to get 8 wins and probably be same spot in the draft next year, top 10 pick. I mean, maybe we'll have to trade up to get us a quarterback because I don't feel like Jimmy G and then that rookie is going to be is a good idea. Like, you have to understand, we're in a division that blitzes a lot. And it's not like edge blitzes. It's fucking B-gap blitzes because our guards fucking suck. You know, you ever watch Tranquil, whatever his name is, fucking just shooting gaps up against us? Like, nobody blocks it. Our fucking offensive line is horrid. You know? You flush the quarterback out of the pocket and force him. Like, you cannot have a statue quarterback and expect us to fucking win games, bro. He's probably going to get sacked like 40, 50 times. I'm going to be honest. We'll give up a lot of sacks. Maybe 4 a game, if at best. But time will tell. Can't really save this roster. I just wanted to kind of see. I do like Austin Hooper's ability to run block. Jacoby runs pretty good routes. So if we get to keep Jacoby and then we get to keep Hunter Renfrow, that could potentially be a good offense. My only thing about it is, like, Hooper can block. Look at him. I can be excited about that. Like, Waller's not blocking like that. Look at Hooper. He's like holding his block. So that's going to be your tight end 1, fellas, when we start playing next year because of that right there. Look at him. He's not giving up a shit. And I know a lot of people, they're putting the rookie over, but end of the day, it's going to be about who can execute. And, you know, if your tight end can fucking block those defensive ends like that, look at him. That's all you hope for right there. And then we can actually, you know, I don't mind not having tight ends on the routes all the time. You know, like it was a luxury, you know, being able to do it with Waller when he had his route ability and shit. But, you know, really you don't want those targets to your tight end. You want your tight end to be a threat as a blocker first and foremost. It's like old school football, you know, like the tight ends becoming receivers. That kind of just recently transpired. Look at number 81 holding his block. Look at him. He's allowing my guard to get upfield. I'm not used to that. I'm being honest. I'm not used to that. I know I made a few trades just to kind of see. Okay, he whiffed on one, but for the most part, he's been kind of, and you know, he's holding the first round draft pick Carlathis off. Look at him. So that's good. You can work with that. It's easy if you can seal cracks like that. Sky's the limit for your offense. Now, the only thing that I would want to see is the guys that we, you know, picked up in undrafted free agency and stuff. So when the new rosters come out with the things, we're going to have to sit down and look at it. because we got some pivotal pieces that I was looking at. You know, we got this guy that's 6'9", you know, and I might want to use him. I know I'm probably going to have to use Illuminor, like, all over the place. Because I'm going to see if there's, like, a weakness on his offense, and pass protection is Parham. Parham just not strong enough to kind of hold blocks. Like, he good for stuff like that, like kicking out and just kind of just chip blocking, but in pass protection, like, I feel like Parham's a weakness. And as much as I want to say it's elsewhere, it's Parham, bro. And the reason why, and maybe it changes this year, but it really just comes down to strength. You know, that's why Miller can look good but be bad, because he doesn't have 90+ strength. Like, he has the awareness and stuff, but you got to get your strength up. Like, you got to have, like, on the closer end of 90 to be good. And Parham's, like, at 82, bro. Like, that's not good. You know, James gives up on his blocks because he's only 84. Y'all remember that one year that we had a good lineman, and every last one of them fit the fucking bill? Remember when I said 90+ strength, 85+ awareness? We had our entire line was that, except Colton Miller. And that's pretty much what you got to go on. It's like Illuminor's like Illuminor would have been a backup in that fucking offensive line. That's how good that line was. Let's see, he don't have the awareness credentials. It's like I only got two guys with. Grasu has the awareness, but he don't have no strength, bro. Like, he can't have no strength. Like, nobody. I only got two guys on this line with over 90 strength. And that's bad. So, we'll see how everything plays out. Let me not save this roster. Just kind of think about everything, perplexed or whatever. And then I'll probably be back on later, fellas. I need to get me a breather. Like I said, I was glad that I seen what Austin Hooper was going to bring to my offense for next year. He runs decent routes, gets good separation, has good release, which kind of, you know, entails on that. But his run blocking, y'all know how many rushing yards I'm going to have next year with Jacobs. I'm telling you. Like, yo, I'm going to have my little quick dink and dunks. But when your fucking tight end can block like that, that tells a story. I don't know if there's a way I can just kind of side by side compare and contrast. Because, like I said, Waller can't really block. Like, he can, but, like, he can't block like elite people. I'm just kind of... I forgot who I traded him to. I think it was the Texans, wasn't it? No, it was the Titans. No. That's the only people that I traded for. Oh, the Patriots. So, like, he only has 70 strength. Remember, strength play a big part in what you're able to do. Size helps too, you know, so if you want to be over 250, that helps. So Waller only has 70 strength, which isn't good because most defensive ends are a little bit over that. Like, the edge rushers, at least. See, his lead block's low. He's on the 50s in run blocking with 70 strength. And then I got Hooper with 73 strength, but his run blocks are a little bit better. He got a little bit up, because Waller only had like a 40 something lead block. He's got a 55. So then, like I said, that kind of makes a big difference. But we'll see how I use him next year, man. It's just time will tell. I'll catch y'all fellas later on this evening.